Hey, welcome to Terranel Designs. I'm Sam Nelson, and each week we redesign an outdoor living space to fit the individual style and needs of the homeowner. I'll walk you through my design process and get you some tips along the way. If you find this video helpful, please take a minute to hit like and subscribe. That really helps. And if you're looking to kick your backyard up a notch, head on over to our website, terraneldesigns.com, and click Get Started. All right, let's get to it. Today I wanted to spend a little time talking about layout. When you're designing a backyard, layout is super important. You're going to have a few key activities that you do in your outdoor space. Whether it's you want to make sure you have a big lawn, plenty of room for yard games, whether you need a great big patio because you want to have a dining space as well as a fire pit area and a little covered area too. If you're doing a pool, hot tub, there's so many things to consider. And when you don't have a good cohesive plan on how you want to lay out these different areas, there can be a big disconnect. We want to make sure there's nice transitions and the areas where the adults are going to be hanging out can sort of cluster together, and the area where the kids are hanging out can be a little bit further away. For example, if you're going to have an area where the grill is, you want to make sure that that's close enough to the action, whether that's going to be the dining area or even a pool. You want to have the shallow end closer to where the adults are hanging out. So if you have a dining area, you want to make sure that's close enough to the grill so the person who's grilling doesn't feel like they're just working the whole party and not getting to spend time with anybody. Then if you have the shallow end of the pool close to those spaces, someone can be sitting in the pool on the steps, talking to someone who's eating a hot dog, asking the person at the grill to throw one on for them. That way, the deeper end of the pool, that's going to be a little bit further away. So the cannonballs, the splashing, that's not happening where all the adults are hanging out. We sort of center the adult section rather than the features in general. A lot of times when I go out to a backyard, if someone's doing a pool, they'll think, I want to center the pool in my backyard. Now, when you do that, sometimes you can pull that shallow end, like that adult section of the pool, further away from like a patio. For me, I'm all about centering the areas where people are going to be hanging out together, so there can be a nice cohesive flow. Sometimes a little bit of space is what you want though. For example, on one of my previous videos, Party Central, there was a pergola area with an outdoor kitchen with a bar and kind of like a big open space for parties, whether that was like setting up a dining table or even like a dance floor. But that homeowner wanted to have a fire pit area that was set off a little bit more secluded. That way, that space was actually important. You could kind of get a break from the party. If you're a little bit more introverted, you need a few minutes to kind of chill out, it gives you a little bit of space to do something like that. Now, you also don't want to have everything too tight. You want to have enough room for it to breathe a little bit, to be able to get some furniture, but still be able to navigate in between the different areas. It's kind of like a big open concept room. You could have your fire pit area, your outdoor kitchen, you could even have your dining area in a similar location, but you want a little bit of space, a little bit of definition so it doesn't feel too cramped. All right, well that wraps it up for this week. I hope you guys found some value from this video. If so, please take a minute to hit like and subscribe. That really helps. If you have any comments or suggestions on videos that you'd like to see in the future, please let me know in the comments below. And if you're looking to kick your backyard up a notch, head on over to our website, terraneldesigns.com, and click Get Started. Until next week, I'm Sam, and this is Terranel Designs.